Hi everyone, welcome to Takeaway with Avenue 88, where we share insights from the real estate industry. I'm Chantel.
I'm Phoebe.
I'm Jackie.
Yep, so today we'll be doing a project review of Narra Residences that's located in the dairy farm area. We'll be sharing more about the project, developer, location, price, and probably its growth story. Yeah, and at the end of the podcast, we'll also give our personal opinions on whether we will place a check or not. So watch till the end. And please do not forget to like and subscribe.
Okay, so I'll start the ball rolling. So
Right.
we talk about with the concept of the project itself first. So basically, they are trying to do a serene urban retreat at Dairy Farm area. So Dairy Farm area is actually somewhere quite near the reservoir and a forest reserve. So it does represent a natural tranquility and urban accessibility. And I think that's a good part about the location.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was a bit curious why Narra, because it's a
yeah.
very random word. So I
Correct.
found out it's actually a national tree of the Philippines. So I think maybe they're trying to project this to be like a forest retreat,
Yeah.
you know?
Okay.
Like a very distinct natural surrounding.
I think
Anyway,
I read
since it's
somewhere
there.
also it's talk about the tree.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
more of a
correct.
tree,
Okay,
yes.
yeah.
I
So,
read something like that.
Hopefully we're right. So yeah.
It's got to do with trees.
Correct.
Considering that they are
Nature
using a lot
and
of
all.
green features. Yeah.
Exactly. So there are three key elements for this project concept is the quarry, the forest and the reservoir. So you will see in this project a lot of I think very nice stone material across the entire infrastructure, and then there's like water features and
Yeah.
greenery.
Right.
Yeah. So it is another interesting thing that I want to point out is the way the project tries to mimic natural terrains by varying the block levels. So you will find 3 blocks of 6 stories, 2 blocks of 13 stories, and 2 blocks of 16 stories. So total 540 units lah. So you get this perfect harmony of nature and modern architectural design. So it makes it very timeless. So the developer is actually a joint venture. It's a consortium of developers led by Santali Realty and Apex Asia Development. So some of the prominent projects that Apex have done would be your Jadescape, Foret at Bukit Timah and Ecopolitan lah. Yeah.
Okay.
So another thing is the architect. The architect is actually P&T Consultants, and they have designed many prominent projects lah at the RCR, like Continuum, Grand Diamond, One Marina Garden, Park Esta as well.
Very nice
Yeah.
Park Esta.
Oh, Park Esta
Correct.
as well.
Yes, yes. So we can
nice.
expect the same level of architectural sophistication lah in this Narra Residences, even though it's an OCR project. So I think that's pretty cool. And finally, maybe I'll talk a little bit about the units breakdown. So you can see in the table, there are quite a number of variations for each of the unit types. And interestingly, the number of 2-bedder units, right, makes up 265 units. Yeah,
interesting.
a lot. Yeah, and that's the most lah. Then 3-bedders 185.
Yeah.
So I would think it's a good project for investments, for investors who are keen to buy 2-bedders to invest and etc. Yeah, it's also they do have private lifts as well for the 5-bedder. Yeah, so if you look at the table, the smallest unit is about 517 square feet. That's actually a 1-bedroom with plus study. And then it moves up for the 2-bedder, there's 560 as the smaller units, and it goes all the way up to 721 square feet for 2 plus study.
Yep.
3-bedder, 818 square feet to 1,173. So it's quite a good size. 4-bedder, you have from 1,152 to 1,378 square feet. Yeah, for both the compact and then the premium. And finally, for 5-bedroom private is about 1,600 and 600 plus square feet. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're all very good sizes.
Actually, it's very good size because 1,006 square feet and then somewhere is harmonized.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
Considering
so actually it's
harmonized.
almost like maybe 1,007 or...
It's
Yes.
harmonized.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, correct. So so that's the unit breakdown lah. So maybe now we can hand it
Yeah.
over to
Yeah. So I will talk more about the location. So so actually Narra Residences is at like dairy farm location, right? So for those who might not be familiar, this area is actually quite a chill area. I would say
Yep.
that like whenever you go there, you see a lot of spaces.
Yes.
Yeah, like a lot of open
Greenery.
spaces. The feeling is
agree.
actually very nice. And actually for people who drive, it's very easy because let's say if you want to go to the Hillview area, actually once you get out of the expressway, the first place that you will reach is actually the dairy farm area, which that's why I think for people who drive, right, it's very very easy
convenient.
for you to
Yeah.
access the expressway. So okay, back to the project itself. This is actually a very regular shaped plot that is very regular shape, so like a squarish shape. And then it actually has got Petir Road on one side and the dairy farm walk on the other side. So there's also a park connector that is actually right at its doorstep. So actually going out, right, if you walk along the park connector, you can actually reach like the Cashew Close Park, which I Googled online. Like the area, it looks very how should I say? Sometimes it gets very festive. Like during festival period, right? They will kind of dress up the park. So for people with family or you have fur babies, it's very good because this area is quite community friendly. Like it's quite a nice park area, correct?
Yeah.
So I think for living in is quite comfortable. So in terms of schools, within 1 kilometer radius, right, you actually get CHIJ Our Lady Queen of Peace School, and then the Bukit Panjang Primary School, which is quite a popular primary school in the West. There's also the Assumption English School, and also the German school is also really close by. Yeah, and in terms of public transportation, right? Okay. If you want to walk to Hillview, you can take a stroll, maybe 15 minutes, I think. Yeah. So, but if not, there is actually non-sheltered. Yes, non-sheltered. Yeah.
You want a bit of tan lah.
So I will not sell like the MRT thing lah for this project. But what I must emphasize is that there is a bus stop that is right at the doorstep. So this bus stop is actually really useful because I see that they have buses, right, that goes on the expressway. So actually, if you were to hop on this bus, right, you can reach like the Hillview MRT or the Bukit Panjang MRT very easily. But not just that, right? The buses also goes on the expressway, and it actually goes to like the Newton, Orchard, and Dhoby Ghaut area.
That's very convenient.
Exactly. So
I prefer bus stop.
yes,
I prefer buses to trains lah.
Exactly.
You
So,
can sit.
yeah. Like for me, I actually prefer buses that go on the expressway because sometimes, let's say if the train break down, right, then you won't be so reliant on the train also, ma. So like, to me, this is really convenient. Like your effective commuting time is actually quite.
No, then
efficient
MRT
as
you
well.
need to walk out to the gantry, then
Exactly.
gantry to the
Yes.
exit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
need
need
to
Exactly.
5-10 minutes. Yes.
etc. Yeah.
Exactly. So for over here, like for the buses, right, besides going to the town area, they also have buses, right, that goes to the Woodlands and even the Parkway Parade area. So imagine if one day you decide, okay, I want to go to like the East Coast Park, then you just hop on bus 966 and then you just read
just
a
chill.
book and chill and then
Zone out.
and then after that, yes, then you will reach like Parkway already.
Oh,
So
nice.
like I would say that something that is good, like you're not just restricted to the west area, but the commuting is actually quite easy via public transportation.
Agree.
So amenities wise, right, right opposite or rather really close to Narra Residence, you do have the Dairy Farm Mall, which has got supermarket, shops and dining
They have
places.
a food court also.
Yes, food court as well, cafes. So your daily necessities can be easily attended to lah. And let's say if you want to be more adventurous, right, within a short drive, you can actually go out to like the Hill 2V Mall that's in the Hillview area, and also the Real Mall also have quite a bit of eating options as well.
Yeah.
And of course, if you head to the Bukit Panjang area, then you also get a lot more options as well. Yeah, so I would say that location wise, it's not bad. Kind of like a best of both worlds of being in a serene place, but yet you're not too far from amenities.
Yeah. I agree.
Yes.
Yeah, so I think there's like also some Chinese what we say like 静中带望.
Wow.
So it's like quite chill, chill neighborhood,
Jing
but
as in
yet
安静的
yeah, 安静
quiet
but then you still get the necessary amenities.
Yes, true,
Yeah.
true.
Okay, so next I will touch on the price. Okay, so for this developer, they thought they got the highest bidding at 1020 per square foot per plot ratio PPR, and it's 23% higher than the second bidder.
Wow, very aggressive, very aggressive.
Yeah, so the second bidder is by Sim Lian at 829 PPR. So in a way, yes, this developer is very bullish with the project. So I think in a way, maybe the developer sees some things that we don't see, right? That's why they are willing to load it at this price. And looking at the nearby, right? Okay, so like let's say these recent launches, okay, in recent months lah. Okay, so Favor Residence, the land bid price was 900 per plot ratio PPR, and then it sold an average 2160 per square foot in day one. Okay, in October. So and then they managed to achieve 86%. So you see the gap, 900 was the cost price, the land bid price, and then they sold it at 2160 at 86% sold. Then there's another one, recent one, in November. That's the Sen. Land bid price was 800 plus per plot ratio.
Yeah.
And then they managed to move 80 units on a day one, and then average 2358 per square foot in November. So even the gap is even higher for the sand.
2358 per square foot.
Yeah,
Higher, huh?
actually
yeah.
it's much higher.
Yeah
Okay,
lor,
but
lor.
in a way that's why you see that the sale for the sand is not that good compared to Faber.
Probably
Yeah.
the pricing very price sensitive.
Yeah, so in a way, then we can see that actually that may be the buyer's threshold, right? Maybe 2-1 something is still acceptable to them. Yeah. So looking at now, I mean, at Narra, developer already has given us the guide price.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me take a look. I show you guys the guide price. Okay, so before I go to that, right? Okay, so I show you the location of Narra first, okay, and then the nearby resale project, there are two, okay. One in blue, that one is by Botany at Dairy Farm. So that one is also a new launch. So I've drawn out the past 1 year transaction. You can see that the 3-bedroom were already transacting at 2 mil, 2.024 million to 2.3 something million. That's the highest transaction. Then for 4-bedroom is from 2.4 mil onwards all the way to 3.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the past 1 year transaction. And then if you look at the pink color one, which is the Dairy Farm, which is a resale project, already TOP, which is on top of Dairy Farm Mall. Okay. So the 3-bedroom also transacting from 1.63 million onwards, all the way to 2.2 something million. Yeah. Then 4-bedroom also starting from 2.59. So in a way, actually buyers in the location for the resale project, they are really willing to pay such a quantum. Yeah. So now let's take a look at the guide price that the developer has given us, right? So like what Phoebe mentioned, like we have the 1-bedroom starting from 998,000. 2-bedrooms, okay, 2-bed 1 bath, less than 1.2 million.
Wow.
1.1 something.
Very attractive, very attractive.
Yeah.
But of course, I must say this is a starting from price.
Yeah.
So maybe it's on level 2, that kind of thing, lower floor. Then a 2-bed 2 bath is 1.284. Okay, and then a 3-bedroom also starting from 1.6 mil plus. Then 4-bedroom also 2.4 something. So in a way, actually, it's very in line with the current resale market in the location.
Yes.
So if you ask me, is the developer like very aggressive with the pricing? I don't think so. Yeah, in fact, it's very aligned with what are the transacted prices right now.
I would say that they are very aggressive to win market share.
In a way, yes.
I think
Yeah.
they are pricing it quite attractive to bring in the crowds.
Correct. So
Correct.
although they didn't get the price, get the land at the lowest price, right? But then they are like marketing it at a very good price. I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So another thing I feel why Narra will be a success in terms of launch, right? It's because actually they have many different type of bedroom size.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like for 2-bedroom alone, they have 8 types of 2-bedroom.
Wow.
Correct. Yeah.
3-bedroom, there are 10 types.
Wow.
10 types of 3-bedroom.
Yeah.
Cater to different needs. Yeah.
Exactly.
Correct.
So there must be a floor plan or a bedroom type that suits you. It's very normal excuse already. Oh, I want the home shelter. I don't want home shelter. Whatever configuration, they have it all already.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. So next, let's take a look at the floor plan.
Yeah.
Okay. So first actually it's a 2-bed 1 bath. The size is only 560 square feet, but it's okay because end day this is a dumbbell layout, which is very standard. So there's not much wastage of space.
Yes.
Then followed by the 2-bed 2 bath at 646 square feet. Yeah. Then for next, right? Then if you need a storeroom, like some people will say that, 2-bedroom very small, I want a storeroom. So there's one with a home shelter at 689 square feet.
Yeah. Actually, dumbbell unit very good for investment.
It
Someone for
is.
2-bed 2 bath. Yeah.
It is.
It's
It's
very,
safe
very
on the
good.
corridor space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this one 2-bed 2 bath plus home shelter. Got
Yeah,
storage
got
space.
storage
Exactly,
space also,
exactly.
yeah.
But then there's another group of buyer may say that, I don't want dumbbell. I want more privacy to my bedroom.
Yes.
Okay, we have
Got-
it.
We also have. Yeah.
We have it for you. So we have the typical L-shaped layout, the living room and then bedroom all tucked at the one corner.
Right.
And then suddenly maybe someone will say that, maybe I want a home shelter plus I want to study, I want to work from home. Okay, so we have. Okay, so we have a 2-bed 2 bath plus home shelter plus study for you at
Yes.
721 square feet. So all these actually all provided. So in a way, I feel the layout is very
Versatile.
dynamic,
Yeah,
versatile.
correct.
Yeah. So in a way, actually, it suits. Sure has something that you want. Yeah. Okay, then the next thing is on the 3-bedroom. So they have 10 types. Okay,
Wow.
but I summarize into 3 different category. Okay, so will be the first one is the compact, which is the standard one, 818 square feet without a yard or anything. So it's a very standard 3-bedroom. So good thing about this is that actually the bathroom they have a window
Yes.
for it. Both bathroom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually it's very convenient. It's good. Very
Good
ideal.
ventilation lah.
Yeah. Then so there's another one with 3-bed 2-bath plus flexi. Okay, because some buyer may say that I have a helper, So yes, we give a helper room for you to you. Yeah. So there's a flexi room. You can use it like a helper's room or like a study. Yeah. Okay, then when we go a bit bigger, which is the 3-bed, 3-bath, which is the premium type. So premium type alone, actually they have 6 different type of premium.
Wow.
So premium, what does it mean in Narra, right? Is that it comes with home shelter in your kitchen and also comes with a WC inside next to your toilet. So the size range from 990 square feet to all the way to 1023 square feet. Yeah, so they have different variation in between. Because sometimes some people may say that 990 is too small. I want 1000. Okay, we have 1001 one. Okay, really, there's one bedroom type called it comes with the size 1001. Yeah, so they have different variations.
But the size difference is where do you
Actually,
find
the size difference is mainly in the living room
Oh, okay.
and also the kitchen area. Yeah, bedroom size, they are all the same, 9 square meter. So it actually is quite useful.
Like that foyer area, some of it.
Yeah,
can
correct.
have a larger foyer.
Actually, yes,
Correct.
Chantal brought up a very good point. So the foyer area, like some people say, oh, I don't want my door open, then straight away can see my living room
Some people like that.
to the balcony, right?
Yeah.
The feng shui reason. So some of the layout is that the foyer will have a turn. So
Indirect.
yeah, correct. So 不会冲到我的家 that kind of thing. 我收得了我的财 you know? So in a way, yes. So they have different variations
Yeah.
Then followed by you can see all the different
Yeah.
3-bedroom. 1001, 1012, 1023. Yeah, a lot of different types. Okay, then we have the even bigger one, like let's say for bigger families. Okay, so we have a 3-bed plus home shelter plus study.
And
okay.
they have the counter for the dry kitchen.
Yes, exactly. So the size actually is 1152 and 1173. Okay, but personally, I don't really like this one with the study. Okay, why so? It's because actually the common bathroom doesn't come with the window. That's my concern. But actually these days the ventilation, I mean the vent also it will work. Yeah, just that it's not
You
my.
never know.
Yeah, but not my
But
first
for
choice.
those who want like a larger wardrobe for their room, they will like this. Then
Can.
they can just knock down the wall and have a huge
Yes.
wardrobe.
Yes,
Correct,
yes,
the
exactly.
study, right?
Yeah.
Because actually the size 1152 right is also the same size as the 4-bedroom also. One of the 4-bedroom unit. Yeah, okay, so let me go to the next one. So the 4-bedroom layout, they have 2 types, which is the 1152 and 1378 square feet. So it's 2 different variation also. So the 1152 is quite similar to the 3-bedroom 3 plus study. Just that now, yeah, like what Chantal mentioned, they cut down on the wardrobe size and they make it to a bigger bedroom instead. A proper bedroom. Yeah. Where else, like some people, they say that, I want a bigger 4-bedroom with a junior master. Yes, we have it. Yeah, so for a bigger family, yes, there's a junior master tucked at the corner. Lor. So this is also the landscape layout also. Yeah, where the dining table is on a landscape. Yeah. Then of course, lastly is the 5-bedroom. Okay, so it's 1006 plus square feet. Okay, rarely we see this kind of size these days, especially in the OCR region. Because like let's say these are also considered harmonized, right?
Yeah.
So it's almost like 1007 plus, maybe close to 1008 square feet. Yeah. So we don't see this anymore. And for the 5-bedroom units, both layout come with the private lift. So it gives you really you feel like exclusive and
Yeah, very spacious living room layout. I can see like
very big.
yeah.
very comfortable.
Yeah. So one last thing I must emphasize is about the pricing. Because actually this Narra, right? Okay, they are going from 19 something per square foot. Which is very it's unheard of these days.
Yeah.
And then like there's a new EC up and coming, and then the EC also are going about 1007 plus per square foot. So actually the gap to EC actually like is very low. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Yes.
EC are also like file, like OCR, right?
Yes,
It's not
also the
even-
OCR
Yeah,
region.
yeah, lor, so
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. So like recently, I went down to Auto Place EC, right, to see their balance unit, and in fact that their 3 bedrooms actually are already going at about starting from 1.4 mil plus already. If you take the deferred payment scheme, you are effectively paying about 1.5 mil plus,
Oh,
which is
yes,
actually
yes.
really close to the current
Yes.
pricing that Narra is starting from.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I say that the gap is quite close, and even like Tengah Garden Residence that is also going to
Yeah.
launch right at a later time, right?
Yes.
It's projected to be selling above 2,000 PSF as well. So I would say that it's very competitive pricing lah that
Yes.
Narra is offering.
Yes. Yeah. So I feel actually Narra really got its own advantage based on the pricing.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's a huge one. I mean, price is everything.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah. In this case, shall we move to our will you put a check section since
Oh, yes.
we have covered
Yes, yes.
like all the
Yes.
essential facts, right? Okay, so all right. Who wants to start first?
Phoebe go first. Phoebe
So
go
I
first.
must.
Okay.
Yeah, you must share lah. I mean, if you are willing to
I
put
will
a
put,
check.
I will put,
You put,
yeah.
you put.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Because I like this area generally. I like the west side, and I think Dairy Farm is a very it's tucked in the corner of the west side that is accessible enough, yet it's quiet and peaceful. Yeah, so a lot of nature areas as well. I went there to like hike with some friends before. It's very very nice, the whole
Oh,
area.
yes.
And I think it's quite atas vibe also.
It is.
Yeah,
It is.
it's
Actually, a
atas
lot of landed on the other side.
Correct.
Yeah.
And so for this price for today, I think it's worth the purchase lah to stay in atas area.
Okay. Yeah,
And then,
makes sense.
Near nature and yet accessible lah. And also the concept of I like the concept of the whole project, the architectural concept lah. I think this would look very very nice. Even for low floor units, you get to see all the nice features. So I think
And
the
the
view is still
landscaping is also very well
exactly
done.
correct. So nothing to worry about. I think.
Sure.
I think lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, lah. The entry price is correct.
Yeah, the entry
Yeah.
price is
Yeah,
correct.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, then for me, I will put a check also. Okay, why I say that is because actually like what Phoebe shared just now also, like the dairy farm area is very quiet, and then yet you still get the amenities, and then also it's very near to expressway. So once exit expressway, I think within 5 minutes you reach your
Within, yeah,
destination.
confirm, yeah.
Compared to a lot of other places, maybe in town or like RCR region, you still need to take like 5, 10 traffic light before you reach your own place. Yeah, so I feel in terms of convenience, connectivity, it's still okay. I mean, it's still acceptable. And plus, the price is right. Yeah, that one is trumps everything already.
Yeah.
True.
All boils down to that.
Okay, so for me, right, okay, before I know the prices, it was like a no for me. Like, I was telling Jackie and Vivek, like, no lah, dairy farm, no lah, no for me. Yeah. But I think after like looking through all the facts, actually looking into the details of their planning and how they're going to do the landscaping, and also looking at the prices. Okay, I think I was at first put off by the developer bidding price, because I thought they bid so high, then they will sell higher. Then like, wow, this is so crazy. Like yeah, then but the starting prices actually come out to be quite reasonable lah. So with that, right, to me right now it's a 50-50. Okay, why I say 50-50, right? Is because I do think that in the dairy farm area there is indeed also quite a number of modern condos. So I will also be concerned about like, exiting in future. Let's say if you're buying for investment. So like what Jackie said, I think the entry price is very important. So to me, right, like it's a go ahead if like the pricing
You
is
can get 1,009 or
comparable.
low 2,000.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Low 2,000 or 1,009. But let's say if it is a very high, like 2,300
Or 2,300.
and above,
You get the lower
yeah.
floor with the water feature view
Correct.
lah.
It's like 2,300 and above, right? Then I think it's a little risky because you might
True.
get quite a bit of competition around.
True,
lah.
true.
So that's why I would put a caveat there like that. But I think everything is nice and all.
Yes.
So it's a price will be sensitive for this one. Yeah. So
Agreed.
with that, that will be all for our review today. And if you want us to review any other project, do drop us a DM, and then we will be happy to cover it. Or if you find that this review is useful for you, right, do share it with the people around you. Remember to like and subscribe. And till next time, we will see you. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.